Heyo, I am the mom of Interstellarsoftime, obviously. My name is Jan, in case you couldn't tell that from my posts or my tags. But, yeah, I just hit 200 followers last night. Well, 205 as of, what, a half an hour ago? But, yeah. I figured I'd do this video. So I think it's pretty much my first one I've done for this vlog. Like, for 100 followers, I did a follow forever. Figure I'll do this now. Yeah. I got like 14 or so questions from an anon. So I'm gonna answer those and then probably do promos at the end because I can. And I apologize if I like stutter or pause a lot in this video because I'm really kind of shy. And yeah, just yeah, you'll get the point. Let's see. There we go. What's your favorite color and why? I have several favorite colors, like there's gray, black, blue, green. Gray and black just because they're easy to find. Green is because of Dean Winchester and Loki. Like ever since I started loving those characters, I've had a bigger appreciation for the color green. The blue, I have liked blue since I was a kid. So, yeah. If your house burned down, what 3 things would you try to save? First of all, I would already have my phone with me, so that's, I don't know if that counts, but that was a thing. I would definitely try and save my laptop and the charger, both together, and I would take my collection of autographs that I've gotten from 2 actors and several band peoples and stuff those inside of my left-handed guitar and take that with me. That counts as 1. I say it counts as 1. So, that's 3, right? Yeah, I think that's 3. What's your biggest fear and what inspired that fear, if you don't mind talking about it? Oh, I don't mind. There are a couple of them that are pretty far up there. Let's see. One would be large bodies of water and pools, like, in general. There was a time when at a public pool we have in town, me and my family and our family friends were having a sort of a pool party, birthday party sort of thing for my best friend at the time. And we decided that, or they decided they were going to get me to go on the water slide, even though I had said several times that I don't want to. Really, that means nothing to them. But yeah, I went up, I listened to the lifeguard's instructions, and I had my arms crossed across my chest, like he had said. I was sitting up the whole time while going down the slide, but it went faster than I thought it was going to. So as soon as I hit the water, I had a split second of a chance to sit up like I was, yeah, laying down, like, split second to sit up at the end, and I almost felt like I was gonna drown. I was spinning all over, wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. Finally, found the edge of the pool. Lifeguards helped me out, and I never touched the pool again for that whole day. And there was another time we were at another friend's house. They had a plastic pool, like a 4-foot tall plastic pool in their backyard, and me and my best friend, we were in there with a couple of little kids. My friend's like, "Do you trust me?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." So he grabs me around the middle and he dunks me under the water after telling me to hold my breath and hold my nose. Even though he had given me a warning, I still panicked until he brought me to the edge of the pool again. It was a very awkward conversation about my fear of water and stuff, so yeah. Then there's a fear of heights. Is because me and my family went to the Stratosphere building in Vegas when I was little, and I leaned against the glass window, and I wasn't sure if I was going to fall through or not, because it was really high up in the observatory room. So that happened. What's the most recent movie you've seen? Lego Movie. Saw it for the second time over in the Dollar Theater we have next to the post office. And I really liked that movie. That was the second time I saw it. I liked it because it's Legos, and Legos are awesome. And it had Charlie Day as Benny. And Charlie Day is really cool. So yeah. What's your favorite book and why? Fablehaven, yo. I really like it because it's all fantasy and about a couple of. When I first read it, the older sister in the book was my age at the time, or I was her age, so I really could relate to some of the stuff she was going through throughout the series, and yeah, basically I could relate to the older sister, and I just really liked the series. I talked to the author at Comic-Con a couple of months ago about how the series almost got a movie deal like 5 different times, but it always fell through every time. He said he might try and get another deal sometime. So that would be cool. What were you like when you were little? Apparently in second grade I was a lot more social. In kindergarten to first grade, well, actually, it switched off every other year. Kindergarten, I was pretty social because I had friends like my cousin and a neighbor of ours that we were all in the same class. And then first grade, we moved, and it was really awkward trying to make friends after just moving. In second grade, I was okay again after moving to a different county. Second grade, I made a few more friends. I was a little bit more social. And then third grade and fourth grade and fifth grade, it switched off and on every so often. Sometimes I would be social, other times I wouldn't be. But most of fifth grade, I didn't do anything at recess. I would usually just sit by one of the walls of the school building near the playground and just draw. And yeah, I would just sit there and draw all the time until the bell rang. And I was actually bullied a lot in fifth grade. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Bullying is also the reason why I can't do the vaulting thingy with this hand. I can do it with this hand, but not with this hand. This guy I knew from second grade punched me in the hand. He was not nice at all. Now, I am a lot more social. here on Tumblr most of the time, or I try to be, even though sometimes I'm still pretty shy. Yeah. Until you get to know me, then that's a whole other story. What's the farthest you've gone on vacation? Why did you go there? Did you have fun? Would you recommend others going there? Well, went to New York a few years ago. That was okay. We went and saw the Empire State Building and the building they used to film Saturday Night Live and everything. That was pretty cool. The rain, not so much. It rained pretty much every other day we were there. That was not so fun. Then, further than that, I was like 5 or 6, and my family went to India to visit some of my mom's family because one of her cousins was getting married. And, like, Indian weddings, they last like a week long or something. And it's very, like, one day you'll do something, and then the next day it's another thing, and then the next day it's another thing. And apparently 5 or 6-year-old me didn't understand the concept of weddings yet, and there was presents in the room. Apparently I tried to open one of them. My mom tried to stop me, but her cousin was like, no, it's fine. And in one of the boxes there was a gold purse, and I was like, ooh, pretty. And then my mom's cousin gave me the purse. So, there's something for you. Yeah. But, that was okay. And when it wasn't wedding time, we went to a sort of carnival thing. But my little sister was like 2 years old and she was sick, so she didn't get to go. Me and my brother and my parents, we rode in a goat-pulled cart, rickshaw thing. That was cool. I only barely remember it, but we have pictures somewhere upstairs, somewhere in the masses of boxes of memories and pictures that my mom has. Would you recommend others going there? Sure, if you want. I mean, I'm usually not one to be able to recommend things, because I suck at that. I also suck at summaries of books and stuff. I could barely do book reviews in elementary school. If you want to go there, you can go there. Sure, I don't care. Coming up to 13 minutes now. I'm just gonna do some random promos and explanations of why I follow people off of my dash. Let's see who we got here. Prototype, except the first O is replaced with an X. That's a John Young vlog from the Tomorrow People, and I know they just followed me yesterday, but I already love their vlog. Totally not just because they spam me with shirtless pictures of Luke Mitchell. Of course not. Of course, no. Of course not. But yeah, you're cool. What was it? Yeah, there's also Poison X Broken. It's supposed to be Sam and Dean, but lately it's just been Dean. But I really, really, really like the relationship we have between their Dean and my Jan. Because it's like, sort of like a sibling type relationship, but, not quite sure just yet if it's gonna expand into something else, or what. There's Queen of the Cosplayers, Neha Patel from the internship. I freaking love her so much! Sorry, I'm having a moment. But yeah, Neha and Jan, they're practically like best friend sisters. Yeah, I don't know a combination of those two words that would work. But character is cool. The mun is cool. I love you. That was a really messed up part. I don't know what that was. Um, minor case of serious brain damage. It's a human or android Wheatley from Portal 2. Seriously, the Mun is one of my best friends and has been for 2 years now. If you're not following her blogs that are minor case of serious brain damage, demonic rebels, and the avenging hunters, then you're really and Sassy Gabriel. If you're not following those blogs, you're really missing out, even though she doesn't really use her Gabriel blog anymore. But she has reasons. Still, you're missing out. There's also some people I recently got into contact with recently. There's a future dean, the righteous leader. She's really cool. A little crazy, but she's cool. The junkie ex-angel is a future cast. I don't even know what this relationship is between Cass and Jan. It's just like not explainable. What else? There was also another person's blog. I know their name, but I can't remember their blog name. What the hell? I gotta go through this tab. Give me a second. Uh, um, 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 hang on. Give me a second. The things that meant the most. It's a Charles Xavier from X-Men. And I've been stalking this blog on my dash for days. And he's really cool. I've known the guy, the Mun, for over a year now. Almost a year and a half. And he's really cool. And hey, I love you! Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add now, so I'm just gonna stop this here, and bye?